and we were talking about our next product innovation, ageLOC-B. And I happened to mention that Dr. Zoe Draelos was involved in helping us build the formulas for our ageLOC-B. And she said, oh my gosh, Dr. Draelos is associated with you? She's one of the most foremost well-known dermatologists in the world. Now this is important, right? It's important that you understand that that's what Nu Skin does differently. We talk about 75 scientists. These are PhD level scientists. We have more scientists. I mean, Stephen, who you're going to hear from today, is not a PhD yet. But he knows what he's talking about. So we have a lot of people. We have 75 PhD level scientists on the team, and we have a lot more people like Stephen who have degrees in science categories who aren't yet PhDs, may not have the desire to, but they love what they do. Nu Skin science is respected around the world. I also believe that when it comes to compensation, we play to win. Some of you have seen that video I produced, I think it was a year and a half ago. I came in one morning and I said, how can I help leaders internalize what it is that makes Nu Skin unique? And I said, you know what? Nu Skin is the company for leaders. If you're a leader, Nu Skin's your company. If you're not, then this isn't the room for you. I'm sorry. If you don't believe that you can be a leader, then Nu Skin's not your company, because that's what it requires. Now, I know that that may put fear in some of your hearts. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But you need to understand, from the moment Blake founded Nu Skin, the whole principle behind our compensation plan was leadership, was wealth creation for leaders. So you look at the core of our compensation plan, 5%, 6 levels deep. And that has never changed. And it will never change in the future, because the core of our business is leadership. Our plan is proven and time tested. You know, we're not out there monkeying with it all the time. I mean, you know what? We know what we do. We've been doing it for a long time. We're really good at it. And you know what? After the people who've created wealth in our business consistently, a new $1 million earner every 3 days, you kind of say, you know what, this is a pretty good plan. You know, we're not a binary, we're not a unilevel, we're not a party plan, we're not going to fall prey to those things, because we know that leadership is what drives our plan. Leadership is what drives our plan. You want to be a leader, you want to create lifetime wealth, then you come to Nu Skin. If you don't want to do that, if you want to dabble, then go someplace else. Because Nu Skin's not a dabble company. 46% of every dollar sold globally, or dollar equivalent, is paid in commissions. You know what that means? That internally we have to run a pretty tight ship. And here's the thing. I want you to understand that you never ever have to worry about that. You never have to worry about that, because my job and thousands of other employees around the world is to manage the internals of the company, so that all you have to think about are the externals. You know, we pay our taxes, we register our products, we're good corporate citizens, and you know what? You don't ever have to worry about it. Just don't even think about it. Just know that Nu Skin will do its job. We will always do what we need to do to manage the internals so that you can build the externals. We've paid out more than $12 billion in commissions to people all over the world. And it's more like 14 right now, but legal hasn't approved me to change the slide yet. So, but the fact is people all over the world are making income as a result of Nu Skin. You know, I was in Colombia, I'm going to Chile and Argentina next month, and I can tell you what Nu Skin brings to the table in their countries is stunning. It's stunning. Sometimes we discount it. Oh, well, you know, I only made $1,000 this month. I've been doing this for like 4 months and I didn't make You know, I made $1,000 and I'm disappointed. You know what? It's like 66% of our US population can't even put away enough money for an emergency. I mean, that's the report as of the last 2 weeks. 66% of our US population can't even put away enough for a family emergency. And what we're talking about is you're going to spend a little bit of time building a business, managing a few customers, and you're going to build a business that, sure, maybe after 5 months you're going to be making $1,000. And let's say you make $1,000 a month for the rest of your life. You know, you manage a few customers, you work a little bit every day, you know, you have another job, and here's this new skin business that just keeps rewarding you for the rest of your life. I mean, start thinking about what it would take today, in today's economy, with savings at 0.25% interest. Compounding, oh wow, so it compounds at 0.25. You will never save your way to security. You will never save your way to security without thinking differently. So all I'm saying is, understand that the new skin compensation plan is proven. You can choose your level of involvement. You can work really part-time and manage an executive group and have 20 or 30 customers and probably spend 4 or 5 hours a week building this business and supporting your customers. Or you can invest more time if you choose. And over time, you go from economic security to economic freedom. Economic security meaning you feel okay, you know you got a check coming in. Economic freedom is you got more time than you know what to do with.